Welcome back to the weather segment of our broadcast. Mike Schultz is not in today, getting a well-deserved rest, so I'll go ahead and take a look at the weather for you. We're starting with Mike's Fab Photos. Yes, the 2015 calendar is out, and guess what? It is free. You can pick that up on locations and businesses all around town, including Tubby's Barbecue and even the Fudge Pot. You know, there are they're shrinking. So go out there, get them while you can, because there's few left. Okay, very good. Let's go ahead and take a look at our almanac for this evening. Our normal high, or our high today actually, was 18. Our low was 6. Record high set on this date in 1943, 40 degrees. Record low, minus 37. Believe it or not, that was only 3 years ago in 2011. Our sunrise was at 9:45, sunset at 3:30, giving us 5 hours, 45 minutes. That is a decrease of 6 minutes over yesterday. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Alaskan satellite. Now, this is interesting because you can see that top of the circular pattern of that's coming into the Gulf Coast, and it's actually affecting most of the western boundary of the state as well, but that is being diminished by the range. We're still going to see if we can get some snow this weekend, but it's not going to be much accumulation, so we'll wait on that as well. But other than that, actually Anchorage is not seeing too much of it either, because they still only have less than an inch of accumulation for the winter. Very interesting to see that. Let's go ahead and take a look at conditions around the state. As you can see, Barrow 16 degrees, 40 degrees above in Nome. That's pretty good for them. Bethel 29. If you can look, the only precipitation we're seeing really is right around the Ketchikan area on the Panhandle, 47 degrees for them. Juneau checking in at 35, and in the interior, mostly overcast and cool. Let's go ahead and take a look down at the lower 48, and as you can see, there is a storm system around the Pacific Northwest, but really all the attention is being drawn to the East Coast, especially up there in Stephanie Woodard's hometown of Buffalo, New York, where they've had 7 feet of snow, and the lake effect snows are actually going to continue throughout the weekend, and they could get an additional 3 feet of snow. That is amazing. I'm sure it's going to start a record. It continues for them, so hopefully, you know, there won't be, well, no easy way to say it, but hopefully they can shovel out of that experience. Otherwise, the rest of the country looking fairly good, and then Miami with thunderstorms in that area. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our satellite radar, and there you can see a clear example of those lake effect snows taking place as the jet stream goes over the big lakes, and then basically what happens is the moisture kicks off of those lakes and gets up into the atmosphere and then creates those snows. So that's where it's developing right there. So more for them over the weekend. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the snowfall accumulation through Thursday around those big lakes. You can see anything in blue, 6 to almost a foot of snow, and 3 to 6 inches in the white. So yeah, just I can't imagine that. I think Fairbanks in 1991, we had 12 feet of snow. They've already almost surpassed that, and it's not even December yet for them. Let's go ahead and take a look at forecasts for tomorrow. Starting up north here, blowing snow and fog for Barrow, isolated snow showers for Nome and for Yukon. Taking a look in the interior, well, partly cloudy across the region. We're still going to not see too much precipitation, but that's coming for the weekend, possibly, maybe. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick down at the Panhandle. Dense fog for Juneau and continued rain for Ketchikan. Over in the southwest, if I can get this clicker working, there it goes. Yes, rain for Cold Bay. Strong winds for Kodiak and showers for Bethel. And taking a look real quickly at south central conditions, mixed showers across the region could turn into some snowfall for Anchorage finally this time of year. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at our short range forecast for the overnight. 0, mostly clear skies and warmer in the hills. As we take a look at tomorrow, you can see 11 above, a little cooler for us. Partly cloudy skies continue. And then as we take a look at the aurora watched for tonight. Moderate levels. In fact, about a week ago on Saturday, I saw some brilliant displays. Now it's going to just tone down to moderate levels, but you can still see them if the clouds will participate and help. Now there is an air quality alert. Fairbanks is within standards, but however, North Pole is still in an unhealthy category. That's effective until 5 p.m. Wednesday. Not Wednesday, Friday. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go ahead now and take a look at, well, you know, our 5-day forecast is not going to come up because there it goes. As you can see, we can have snow possibilities into Saturday. Sunday, pretty overcast, but then snow possibilities again for the start of the work week next week, but it's a short week next week because we have Thanksgiving break. So temperatures in the single digits to the teens, and overnight lows, look at that. You might want to start plugging in your cars if you leave them outside overnight. 10 below for the expected overnight lows.